going on, dudes and dudettes? So yes, the Chargers did get their second preseason victory against the Saints, 27-13. Kind of started off slow, but ended up getting that victory. Trey Lance in the preseason so far, the quarterback is 20-34 for 175 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, and 56 rushing yards. Did a lot more rushing this last game. According to PFF College, one of the highest graded rookie safeties from preseason week 1 was RJ Mickens. I think he's like the 6th round pick for the Chargers at a 93 grade, which is great. And then the Chargers will officially move Joe Alt, their right tackle, to the left tackle after the Rashawn Slater injury. I knew I was projecting that, but it was the most obvious choice since he played that at Notre Dame, so we'll just have to shore up that right side. Then when it comes to a guy that they did sign, and they did sign a tackle in David Sharp, who was recently with the Houston Texans, who were okay, but they did have their own offensive line issues, but they worked out a handful of guys, and he was the one that they selected. And they also signed a wide receiver in Jaquay Jackson. I think he might have been still on the team, but that was like from a couple of days ago, or at least a week or two ago, that signing, which I just barely got in front of me. So we'll see if he still is on the team. If not. And then when it comes to the Lakers, yes, their first opening night game is against the Golden State Warriors. And of course, the NBA only has like 2 teams from the Eastern Conference on like the first 2 days for the nationally televised game. So of course, the West is still harder to play than the East. And even on their Christmas Day game, they're playing against Houston, which will be a big time matchup. And once again, only 2 teams out of the 10 teams on Christmas Day are Eastern teams, and the rest are from the West. So like I said, it's going to be a gauntlet in the West once again for my LA Lakers. Even when it comes to LeBron James, looks like he's looking to become the all-time leader in NBA seasons played. Right now, he is tied with Vince Carter. So I guess a big time congrats to him. And then, yeah, it looks like according to ESPN, the Lakers could easily acquire Grayson Allen if they wanted to. So I don't know what the hell we're doing here, Rob Pelinka. You need my guy on the freaking team, Grayson Allen, one of my favorite Duke players other than JJ Redick. You need to get him on the team. You can get him for chump change here. You don't have to give him a first-round pick. I don't believe you can do it. Get it done. Then when it comes to a lot of those guys that they recently signed, looks like DeAndre Ayton was in the 21 NBA Finals. Marcus Smart was in the 22 NBA Finals. Gabe Vincent was in the 23 NBA Finals. And Luka was just in the 2024 NBA Finals. So hopefully that brings them some luck to have one of those guys or a new guy end up becoming a guy who's been to the finals. And the LA Sparks recently signed a player in Alyssa Peely, who was actually a pretty recent ex-USC player. I know she did transfer to Utah eventually, but her brother played on the defensive line for football. That's why she was at USC at first, but then now she went away those last couple of years in college, but still a USC Trojan at heart, I believe, and now she's with the Sparks, so hopefully she ends up sticking around.